Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we're reviewing the Ram 1500 Limited Elite. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Karl Malone Dodge Ram here in Heber City for giving me some time with this truck. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Powering this is a naturally aspirated 5.7 liter Hemi V8 that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 18 around town and then 22 on the highway, with power outputs being 395 horsepower and then 410 pound-feet of torque. Now before I move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see it raises up towards the center, which is kind of like a ram thing. And we also have our 1500 Hemi e-torque badge on the side. We got the upgraded headlights that come with the Ram Limited, and then notice all of the chrome here and the brushed finish on some of the trim on the front end. Also got the Ram logo front and center with a camera below it. Fog lights on either side. We have a body painted bumper. We've got tow hooks as well. And putting it all together, let me know what you guys think about the looks here with this Limited Elite. Now around the side here, you can see that our tire and wheel setup is 285, 45, 22 in the front and over on the rear. And looking at the wheel design, you've got the silver mixed in with the metallic gray, and I think it looks really good all together. We've got these body painted fender flares, then you guys can see the Ram Limited logo down below, and then look at all of the chrome trim there. And then also, we've got the trailer tow mirrors with this one. And then here's your full side profile with the truck, and by the way, it does have air suspension, and it is in the lower setting for those of you that are wondering. And then taking a look at the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function. We got the tailgate drop down. We've got that for the air suspension, your remote start function, and then the Limited logo on the back. And then taking a look at the tailgate itself, this actually has the split tailgate, so I'll show that in just a moment. But notice we have LED lights here in the bed, and the Ram boxes do kind of rob a little bit of the bed space. Technically, they compartmentalize it, but you can see it's narrower with this part of the bed. But anyways, lifting up the tailgate, pretty easy. Now the bottom latch is how you open up the barn door function with the split tailgate. Notice there's protection on that. So pretty cool. Now something to mention, if you want to notice or if you want to know if it's locked or not, so click it in, and then if you can pull it down, that means that you fully locked it in with the split gate function. And then over on the Ram box side of things, we have this little button here that'll open it up. Got good storage space in it. And then obviously we got the Ram box on the other side, and the other one should have the power outlet in it, I believe. There we go. Boom. Power outlet. And then here are the taillights on the back. You guys can see we also have parking sensors here on the bottom. We got the exhaust tips, and then this one has the little step here in the center, and that's because of the split gate. And putting it all together, let me know what you guys think about the looks of the truck, and let me know what you guys think about the split tailgate with the Ram boxes. You think that's the way to go, or does it not really work for you? Now taking a look at the door panel here in the back, you guys can see the leather trim here, and then look at the cloth trim down below and then the wood trim. Love all of the touches there. And then the speaker for the Harman Kardon sound system. And then we have more of that white coloration, and then you can see we've got some cloth trim mixed in here as well, which is interesting. Anyways, perforated all down the center. Legroom here in the back is really good. We also have a little storage pocket. Got some cup holders here with the wood trim. You've got vents there, heated and cooled seats, USBs, got a full power outlet, and this is actually for the Ram boxes, and the back is kind of like a little extender. Anyways, headroom back here, it's good. Now taking a look at the front door panel, again you can see soft touch there at the top, and then you get the cloth trim down below, and again with all the same design elements as the back. All of our window controls, front to rear automatic. You got your power folding mirror function, memory seats, and again trailer tow mirrors, so they flip up, and they also have the blind spot monitoring function. And then payload capacity with this truck, 961 pounds. Now take a look at the front seat. Again, two-tone with the coloration, and then you got really nice trim all down the center. Power adjustments here on the side. And then look at those pedals. Those are pretty fancy looking. Parking brake here. We've got our pedal adjustment. It's for the cargo outlet. Light controls here with the fog light and the cargo light. And look at this trim. And then the steering wheel is manually adjustable. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, really nice trim all around. We got a little bit of wood trim here at the bottom, and nice stitching here in the center as well. Controls to center stack, we got radio controls in the back, our gear limiter here as well. That's adaptive cruise control, and then turn signal windshield wiper stock. Now I've got this full digital gauge cluster here in the center. Notice it's on the nav screen, but you can scroll through and change the menus. We also have the digital form versus the analog form. Pretty cool setup. Now this also comes with a 360 camera system here. You can see it of a bunch of different angles there with that. Even got the zoom function as well, which is really cool. Yeah, good camera system. And then we of course have the 12-inch infotainment system here. Notice you got lane departure at the top, parking assist, as well as a 12 volt there at the very top. But analog climate controls on the other side, radio controls as well. And then down below we've got this for the parking sensor, your toggle mode, stability control. That's for your air suspension to raise or lower, trailer steering, trailer brake controls. And you know, responding with the screen itself, it's pretty good. It does take a second for some of the menus to load up. And then notice we do have heated and cooled seats in normal limited fashion. Got this special crystal dial shifter here with the Elite package. Got the more advanced 4-wheel drive system, auto stop start, axle lock here as well. And then look at the kind of a custom design here on the center console. Says limited in the center. Good storage space. Got the measuring charts in the back. And then this slides backwards and forwards. Got some nice wood trim here on the top. Wireless phone charging pad, USBs as well. And then you got the leather trim here on the dash, and notice you've got that cool quilted design there in the center. And then we've got our double glove box. Notice that says limited, got some nice wood trim here on the outside. And then we of course have the camera rear view mirror, which is a nice feature. And then we do have a power sliding window. And then we've got the upgraded headliner. I don't know if it's gonna pop up on camera very well. And then panoramic center. Here's our window sticker for the Limited Elite. Base MSRP is $68,160, and yeah, got all that. And then you can see the Elite package is $2,100, which for everything that it gives, I mean, that's honestly, yeah, that's actually a really good value. So if you're gonna get a Limited, you might as well get the Elite, I guess. But anyways, total MSRP is $85,125. Let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's your visibility of the hood, and hope you can see the heads-up display. Both mirrors do have blind spot monitoring throughout the rest of the rear. And let us, of course, I was gonna say let us set off, but the tailgate says it's open, so now we gotta handle that. What I was talking about is the one downside about this split tailgate is it seems like it's super hard to, I shouldn't say super hard, but it's kind of difficult to get it closed all the time. Like you can't, like with a regular tailgate, you can kind of just half donkey it, I guess I'll say. With this, no, there's no half donkeying. You got a full donkey every single time you close the tailgate, or else it's gonna be open. I don't know. Okay, anyways, seat comfort's good. I do like these seats. I will say the little like cloth inserts are kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about those. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about those. I'm kind of, I don't know, all over the place on those. But outside of that, I mean, the seats are comfortable, so that's a plus. And we'll do the ventilated function because it's starting to get kind of hot outside. Now, some other stuff here. V8 seems to be pretty responsive. We're at, I think, 5,000, just over 5,000 feet elevation here. Yeah, I like the response overall. I think it's good. I mean, it's not. Yeah, we'll get obviously a full acceleration in a little bit, but it seems like it does pretty well here. Now some other stuff. Looking at the interior, it looks very nice, but it's not like too crazy out there. And what I mean by that is like this isn't too different from what the Limited was when upon initial release. I mean, there are some elements, and like I guess the cloth trim on the side looks cool. I guess that's where I like the cloth. It's on the seats where I feel like it's kind of weird, but on the side, I suppose it makes a little bit more sense. That auto stop start's actually pretty seamless, so I think they've done a good job with that as well. I do like the interior colors with this though. I think it's like a very dark blue. It almost looks black. So yeah, it's called indigo. But yeah, I think it definitely kind of add some flair to the interior. Let's get up and move and see how this performs. It's got good torque. Again, up here at higher elevation, this 5.7 Hemi's not struggling whatsoever. And I know, not the best acceleration, but you know, we'll take what we can get. I'll do another one down this little road here so that we can get something that's a little bit better, I suppose. But yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. Yeah, not too shabby. So yeah, summing things up, I think this is a cool luxury package. I like the interior a lot. I'm not so sure, like I said, not so sure about the cloth in the seats, but everything else I think looks really sharp, feels sharp as well. So let me know your thoughts on the limited elite package, and let me know if you'd rather do this or just standard limited. I think this is, I mean, for 2,000 bucks, seems like it's worth it.